sale por más que lo ensayan. Cuando hay que apretar me vuelvo Super Saiyan, subiendo de level como Sandal Saya. En la Olimpiada con todas las medallas. Van extrañando.
I'm Brian Ann. Here with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And with us on the sidelines, we've got Allie LaForce. And the Trailblazers start out with the ball. Now Murray to the paint. Oh, he jams it straight down.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Well, Stan, he was a five-time All-Star. Chauncey Billups, just 1 year as an assistant before becoming a head coach.
Yeah, but Brian, Chauncey Billups was a guy that even when he was a player and then as a broadcaster, always thought like a head coach.
Brown, off target from three-point range. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I spoke with the Trailblazers head coach for a bit. I talked with Coach about LaMelo Ball and what he said to his guys before the game, and he said to me, I just told our guys to be active out there. LaMelo is an energetic, springy player, and we can't let him out-hustle and outwork us. LaMelo is a challenging assignment for any defense. We'll see how this unfolds, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Outside Murray. Left side Robinson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Ball. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game.
This is Thompson's pure shooting ability in action. He has the shot up in seconds.
Here's Murray. Thompson with a steal. Here's Ball. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Murray with it. Now Thompson defending. And he drives in. Klay Thompson pulls down the board.
Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunities.
And look at the mobility there from Mobley. Excellent at executing in the open floor.
They grab their own miss. Outside for Mitchell. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Yeah, I like the timeout here. The coaching staff needs to get these guys regrouped and refocused.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. 6 on the shot clock. Deflects the pass. And no good. The dry spell continues. The Sixers leading. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And it's good. 2 points.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Outside Murray. From 7 feet. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Portland shooting their first free throws of the game.
First team foul.
That free throw no good.
At the line for 2.
Good on the second one. 1:53 left to play in the first. Ball surveys the floor. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And given LaMelo Ball is 6'7", how does this give him an advantage in his position, Craig?
Well, VA, he's able to score on smaller guards as well as see over them and find his teammates. His height and quick decision-making are real weapons.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Big group substitution here for Philadelphia.
76ers substitution.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played.
Kobe White. Marcus Smart.
Back to Murray. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, 2 tough points from Murray. He's got some grit to his game.
It's a 2-point differential. Outside White. From deep. Lets it go. And another miss by Philadelphia. It's picked off. Smart looking around. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter here.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And so Murray will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
That one rocked this arena.
That's the kind of dunk right there that makes you think he's going to rip down the rim. Here's Brown. The three is up. Okongwu with the rebound. Banked it in off the glass. 5 points in the game.
Well, that's a good feed from Murray. He was all about doing what's best for the team.
Now here's White. Yet to see a basket. Brown. A good-looking shot from the wing.
That was a prayer. All luck getting that one to go.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. The Sixers on top. They lead by
13. The 76ers. 16.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And looking at what we've seen from Philadelphia, what do you guys think?
Well, you have to love their activity level at the defensive end, racking up those steals.
Yeah, this defensive game plan is working very well, putting constant pressure on the offense and forcing a lot of mistakes.
To the wing, right side. Kornet with the bucket. Kornet's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
Clock at 2. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
76ers ball.
Screen by Gordon. White with it. Now Okongwu defending. Kornet from outside, off the mark. Blazers trailed by 6. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Huff. Back to Mitchell. Here's the pick. Here's Huff. And the shot falls short that time.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better look. That's one he's got to knock down.
Here's White. Gordon with it. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That one on Mitchell. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the 76ers?
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
Here's Mitchell. Rebound by Philadelphia.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
And he gets it back. Smart for 3. Doesn't go. And he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be given.
Oh, good. Huff's got his first basket.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Sixers with some changes. The Sixers lead by 7. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
LaMelo Ball is such an instinctive playmaker. Talking about his approach, he said, "I'm just making it up. I see someone, I throw it, whatever comes to mind." Brian, the way he sees the game makes him box office attraction.
I like it. It's that new school flair with a game that harkens back to some of the greats. He's special to watch. Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
If the opportunity presents itself, Murray will explode to the rim.
Got a piece of it. Now the Blazers on the move. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
And, Coach, you look at DeJounte Murray, a 6'5", do-it-all guard.
Well, Brian, he's got the size and quickness to defend either backcourt position. Offensively, he's best with the ball in his hands, but he has developed his spot-up game to help the team. Well, with his length, Murray creates a lot of problems for opposing defenses, especially in the paint.
And Grant, DeJounte Murray, a bit of a throwback player. He's comfortable attacking at all three levels.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he does a lot of work in the mid-range for a guard. He's very comfortable with any shot on the floor. Not shy about putting up a ton of attempts if that's what's needed.
6 to shoot. Now the Blazers on the move. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Portland shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for your Trailblazers, Black.
Both shots good from the strike. The Sixers leading. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Mobley outside. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. It's hauled in by Robinson. And it's the Trailblazers' ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Murray, shot is good.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Ball with it. 6 points for him. The 3 from Thompson. It's hauled in by Robinson. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Mobley up top. Pass to Ball. Thompson with a screen. LaMelo working inside.
Yeah, inside Ball has to rely on his agility. That's how he finds his way to close-range looks.
Stolen by Thompson. And Ball throws it down.
The assist.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
And he gets that one.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Thompson outside. They set a pick. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
At the line for the 76ers.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. And so it's DeJounte Murray making things happen for Portland. He put together 10 points in the quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
29.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. So it's Philadelphia now. And here's Smart. Still no points. Out to the wing. And here's Gordon from the arc. Drains the triple. Well, Stan, every franchise has their guy. What kind of things do you want your franchise player to exhibit?
Well, Brian, here's what people have to understand. The culture of your team is determined by your best player. If you want a hardworking, unselfish, competitive team, that best player, that franchise guy, has to embody those things.
White on the wing. Down low. Abdul-Jabbar. Here's the break. Oh, he backs it down.
That is incredible.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim. And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And, guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Pass to Okongwu. On the wing, Mitchell. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Kobe White picks one up. And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But, Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, B.A., it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
Gordon outside. From outside the arc. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have the edge on the boards. Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Out to Gordon. Pass to Isaac. Launches a three. It's hauled in by Robinson. Portland leading by 4. And down it goes. 2 points. 11 points in the game.
Well, the players will say, mouse in the house. Great job to use his size to expose the smaller defender inside.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. To the inside. Here's Mobley. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Mobley's got his second basket of the game.
Imposing inside. Mobley is just too much.
Pass to Mitchell. This one for three. On the wing, Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Fires from deep. Mobley grabs the board. 76ers trailed by 4. Here's Brown. Sinks that one from the post. Brown's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, the instant LaMelo sees the opening, he's moving the ball. He jumps at the chance to feed a wide open guy.
And there's the screen. And it's Murray off the drive. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that. Puts so much pressure on the defense.
We've got a close game here in Portland. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. Pass to Clark. Back to Murray. Here's Huff. Covered by Mobley. Takes a three. Huff, good. He's got 5.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
Thompson outside. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And it's Murray off the drive. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Murray's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Dare I say he's had a perfect game. Incredible. No misses thus far. A major reason they lead.
Thompson, no good. Portland leading by 7. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Kept alive. Outside Mitchell. They set the pick. Just 5 on the clock. The 3 is up. Huff can't get it to go. Now Thompson. Mobley on a screen. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Portland ahead, up by 7. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So it's Portland now. Here's Black. Screen by Robinson. The kick to Hunter. Clock at 6. It's stolen by Smart. It's a one-on-one situation. Call automatic around the rim.
Yeah, nice quick transition play from Ball. Getting out ahead of the defense and converting on the fast break.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. He implored his team to use the clock. He said the clock is our friend. No need to rush things unless they give us a free one. Let's squeeze them out of this game. Back to you, Brian.
Thanks for that, Allie. Murray with it. Guarded now by Smart. And a big finish by Robinson.
And that's true unselfishness right there. Murray, outstanding feed to the open teammate.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Outside White. There's the triple. Okongwu with the rebound.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass. Really getting after it and being physical. Man, the defender really went after him.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
Well, look, you have to be able to count on energy and effort every night, and they're showing a lot of it with this transition box.
Another big factor for them has been their ability to get points off of turnovers. The easiest offense is created by good defense.
Mobley outside. Launches it. And it's Portland with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. The 76ers making a change here. '76ers trail by 9. Now here's Ball. Pass to Mobley. Here's Brown. The three from Thompson. It's hauled in by Robinson.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
And Mobley gets it to go.
Now that could be a major moment in this game. Just when we thought this contest might be over, a steal, a fast break, and it's hold everything time now. His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Pass to Gordon. Mobley with it. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Now the Blazers on the move. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Well, yeah, you got to keep pace with Murray on the break, or this is exactly what will happen.
To the middle. Robinson with a steal. Mitchell gets a step. Oh, a big-time jam. Slams it right over Gordon.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
And here's a Kungwu. Oh, he tries a three. Robinson can't hit. Ball outside. Gordon outside. Pass to Brown. Screen by Gordon. From the arc. Sinks the tray.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Portland leading by 10. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Stan, you're the son of a coach. Your dad was a great coach at the collegiate level. What was the best advice you ever received from him?
Well, Brian, the one that has always stuck with me is he told me in my first season, if you think you've got all the answers, it's only because you don't know all the questions. And I think that's true in everything, not just basketball.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Trailblazers.
Their transition game was the standout for me. Created a lot of extra pressure pushing the ball.
I agree. They took control of the tempo and were really dictating the terms of the game.
And so this will lock down their 15th win of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for DeJounte Murray.
Well, we saw some exceptional passes from him tonight. His vision did a lot to elevate their offense.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Pass to Thompson. Stolen by Mitchell. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Over to the wing. And he goes in for the dunk.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home. And I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
And that about wraps it up.
Coming in from the cone. Tell them not to sell it, it's worth more than gold. And guiltiness will catch them in the end. Oh yeah, oh yeah. They'll try to manipulate you through your pockets. Now you're caught up in the fog with the optics. thanks, and pray